Clague, this was an offensively awesome year for you, frankly. What led to the success you had this year? Really, you haven't put up this many points since that first season in Ontario.
Yeah, I mean, just I think like over the last 2 years, just getting to kind of reestablish my identity. I think over the last few years, it's been a lot of up and down. Kind of trying to play a certain way to stay in the NHL. Being in a different role when I get up there, playing different minutes, that kind of stuff. But over the last 2 years, I guess I've just been able to be here for the most part and just like focus on getting better. And I'm getting older every year, obviously. So, but just still trying to get better. And just kind of finding you know who I am as a player. After going through a lot of moving parts, being up and down, and then just reestablishing my identity. And I mean, I know that I'm capable of everything that I did, and even more. I have goals obviously that I always set out, but it was a fun year. Obviously, we had a great team too. That plays a huge factor into anyone's individual success. We have a lot of skilled, talented forwards, a lot of great defense. Played with Comey all year. There's a familiarity there that we just read off of each other, and we got better as the year went on together. There's a lot of different factors.
What did Comer bring that kind of complemented your game and allowed you to be more offensive?
I think he's a smart player, and he moves the puck well. He's young, but he's positionally, he offensively thinks in a way that I think helps both of us play and create. And he likes to jump to holes, and I don't know. He's a good player, smart player, so he's easy to play with.
Playoffs, everything you'd hoped for?
Yeah, it was fun. It sucks we're not standing here talking in Charlotte right now, but it was fun. We, like I said, we had a great group of guys, unbelievable group of guys, great coaching staff. It was a fun team to be a part of.
When you look at, and we had talked off camera before, you have experience winning in the major junior level, but to be back in the playoffs here at the pro game, how much, like you just said, sucks we're not talking about Charlotte right now in the conference finals, how much does experiencing playoffs build hunger for immediately wanting to get back there next year and go one step further?
Yeah, absolutely. You always want to, now that it's over, you want to look ahead and get excited about, the future. But, it was a great experience. It's fun hockey. It's intense. And, that's why we play, to go on a long run at the end of the season. So, definitely, want to get back to that point and go further for sure.
It's a long week in Laval. As a team, we're up there for 7 days. So, putting closure to this, but, how important was it to come home and go back into husband and dad mode on a full-time basis?
Yeah, it's a grind for my wife, so it's good to be full hands on deck now, and it'll be fun to spend a lot of quality time with them throughout the summer.
Little family trips planned?
Nothing right now. A couple weddings, but we're gonna go see our friends in California, and I guess that's pretty much it for now.